Hi, I'm Beth and welcome to Country Home Baking. Today I'm going to be making whole wheat corn muffins. They're simple to make and you can have them with any everyday meal. We'll start by sifting the whole wheat flour. This is an important step to making light muffins. Whole wheat can be a little heavy if you skip this step. Now we'll sift all the dry ingredients together so that the whole wheat flour is actually sifted twice. For light muffins, just don't skip the sifting. So add 3/4 cup whole wheat flour, 1 cup of white cornmeal, and I prefer white cornmeal to yellow. I think it's more tender and sweet. And then add 2 teaspoons baking powder, 2 teaspoons light brown sugar, and 1 teaspoon salt. And sift together. Now we'll stir together our wet ingredients. Start with 2 large eggs. And beat the eggs before you add any other ingredients. I like to start with my wet ingredients at room temperature, even though it's not strictly necessary for something like cornbread. If I do that, I can always be sure what kind of bake time I'm going to have. Next, add 1/4 cup of vegetable oil and 1 cup of whole milk. I use whole milk in baking unless a recipe says otherwise, so that I always know how much fat I've included in the product. And then whisk it all together. Make a well in the dry ingredients, which just means creating a little bit of a hole in the center of the ingredients, and then pour in the wet ingredients all at once. Lightly stir together the wet and dry ingredients until just moistened. Don't over stir or you'll make the muffins tough. As you can see, the batter is a little bit lumpy, and that's fine. You want cornbread batter to look a little bit like pancake batter. Now you're ready to grease your muffin tin. This recipe makes 9 muffins, so you need to grease 9 muffin cups. You can use cooking spray, but I like to use vegetable oil because I'm using a non-stick pan. I find that over time, cooking spray will gum up the finish on a non-stick pan. Now you fill your muffin cups. I use a 1/3 cup measure, and it does a pretty good job of evenly spreading the batter. You want the cups to be filled about 3/4 full. You're ready to bake. These muffins bake for 19 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees in a preheated oven. The sides will start to be lightly brown, but of course you can't see that. The top will crack. If you insert a toothpick into the center and it comes out clean, the muffins are done. Here are the finished whole wheat and corn muffins. They're light brown on the outside and a little bit cracked on top, but still tender and moist inside. You can serve them plain, or you can slice, butter, and serve. I like them buttered. And you can watch this butter melt, and it is so good. Just what a corn muffin should be. Now all you need is a little bit of fried chicken to go with it. I have my mother's best in the planet fried chicken recipe. If you'd like to have it, just go to countryhomebaking.com and use my email address and contact me, and I'll be happy to share it. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.
Oh, and take me home. country road.